Hey everyone, Mandy Lea here, and I am here today at the Hershey RV Show in Hershey, Pennsylvania. We're at the nuCamp booth where they have their entire lineup on display. And this is a great opportunity for us to talk about the 2025 year model updates to the Teardrop campers. Prospective nuCamp buyers spend many months to even years researching to figure out which camper is going to be perfect for you. So in this video, we're going to go over just the 2025 updates. If you want one of our full tour videos, I'm going to link those in the description below so that you can get the full tours of each model. But today we'll talk about the 2025 updates. All right, so let's go through the Teardrops, biggest to smallest, starting with the Tab 400. So a couple of key updates on the Tab 400. First, for added privacy and to keep the inside of the camper a little bit cooler, all of the 2025s will come with tinted windows. Next up, a big change is the tongue box on the front of the camper is now much larger, going from side to side. Now this new tongue box is separated into two compartments, one side for your propane tanks and the other side for all the other stuff you need to store. Now this propane side is also going to come with a little window that is going to allow you to access it even when the top lid is locked. And finally, at the bottom, there's a special compartment to keep that sewer hose that you never know what to do with. Next, nuCamp has mounted to the frame of the camper a cover for your 7-pin plug. That way, when you're unhooked, it's not going to get dirty. And finally, on the inside, Kendrick and I noticed a couple of small changes that differ from our 2024 year model. First of all, the storage underneath the fridge, the top part is still a drawer. The bottom part, which used to be a cubby, is now also a drawer, which might make it a little easier to access. And then back in the bedroom, the AC vent that vents out here on this wall used to be a little bit lower. They've raised that about a foot and a half, so now it doesn't blow directly into your face. Now, moving on down the line, the next camper is nuCamp's newest member of the family, the Tab 360. Now, this is a brand new camper, so obviously there's no updates to the 2025. If you want to see the full tour of this camper, we do have a link to that in our description. And finally, continuing on to possibly one of the most popular models that nuCamp makes is the Tab 320. Now for the Tab 320, nuCamp has brought the same great changes they brought to the 400. Those being the great tinted windows. It also has that great extra storage in a larger tongue box. However, this one does not have the compartment for a sewer hose. And finally, you'll find that cover for the 7-pin on the frame of this camper as well. And lastly, let's move down to the baby of the family, who is possibly a lot of people's favorites, the Tag. Once again, we're going to see the tinted window upgrade. We're going to see more storage in the tongue box. And we're going to see that cover for the 7-pin on the trailer frame. But the Tag is special and gets one special upgrade, which is keyless entry to the door. And if you're anything like me and have in fact locked yourself out of your Tag before, that's going to come in very handy. Obviously, nuCamp has been making great teardrops for years, and this year they didn't really need a lot of changes. But we always look forward to seeing what small changes they'll implement that make each year model just a little bit better than the last. So here's to another great year model from nuCamp. Love and light.